and welcome back to the channel. My name is Davissa. So today we are going to be working on our WIP from Tombstone Darlings by Heather Valentin. And I've also been tagged by Renee from My Coloring Corner with Renee to do the hashtag coloringscaretag, which was created by Colorfully Optimistic and Emma Colors 2020. I hope I got that right. So while I work on this image, I will also be answering the questions for the tag. Okay, give me 1 second. Just trying to get my book laid out here with all my questions so that we be ready to go. Okay. So, grab my pencils. I'm using polychromos today to work on this image. And for her hair, I've been using burnt sienna, burnt ochre, dark Naples ochre, and cream in case you're interested. I will zoom you in and we will get going with our questions. Sorry about all the movement. Okay, so question number 1 is, what weapon would you choose if you were living in The Walking Dead? Okay, well, I've not seen a lot of that show. I've only seen some of the first season, I believe. But from what I've seen, I think I would either have to say either something like a sword or a, what are they called? I think they're called a sickle, the thing with the long handle and the curved blade. That way you wouldn't have to be too close, and you wouldn't have to worry about something like running out of ammo or anything like that. So I think that would be one of my choices right there. Number 2, if you were paid to spend the night in a haunted house, would you, and how much would they have to give you? Oh, I definitely would. I definitely would, and they really wouldn't have to give me much, because to me that sounds like a lot of fun and very interesting. Be a very interesting experience. So I think that, yeah, that's a definite yes for me. Oh. Okay. 3. What superstition or urban legend do you believe in? Well, I don't know about urban legends, but if I really believe in any of those, but the superstitions that, yeah, I have an issue with is the black cat crossing your path being bad luck. I've always kind of, yeah, believed in that one, I guess. I don't know why. I'm sure it's silly, but yeah. Let's see. Which horror movie did you never get over? Well, I love horror movies. I can't think of one that I never got over. However, there was one that, as a kid, it scared me to death, and that was It. It scared me more than any other scary movie back then. But when I was a kid, me and my dad would spend Saturday and Sunday watching Cartoon Express, and then after that was over, it was scary movies all day long for the rest of the day. So that's where I think my love of scary movies comes from. And I can watch them and I'm just fine. They don't actually scare me. The only kind that I don't actually like, don't really care much for, are ones that show like somebody being possessed. Those I don't care for. Okay. So question number 5. What is your favorite scary and or Halloween coloring book? Well, for scary, my favorite scary coloring books are the Beauty of Horror series. I love those a lot. I have all of them except for the Christmas one. Excuse me. And as far as Halloween, my favorite Halloween coloring book, I think I would have to say it's probably this Tombstone Darlings book by Heather Valentin. It's really cute, and I love the images in this book. Number 6. What is the scariest book you've ever read? Well, most of what I read is Stephen King or Dean Koontz, and the one, I don't know if it was the scariest book I've ever read, but Dean Koontz's Velocity, I really loved when I read that book, and it kept you on the edge of your seat kind of book, so I couldn't put it down until I finished it. Oh, and I am blocking everything. Sorry about that. Okay, number 7. If you could be a scary monster, what one would you be? I'm not sure exactly. I think maybe, I don't know if that's considered a scary monster or not, but maybe a siren. And I'd have no idea why, but that's just, yeah, I think that's my answer for that one. Number 8, where is the scariest place you've ever been? Well, I haven't actually ever been anywhere that I would truly consider scary, but when I was in high school, I took psychology, and for psychology class, we had to tour Eastern State Mental Hospital, and I remember we took a tour of we took a tour of the whole place, but during the tour, we went down to this long hallway, just like down in the basement, a really long hallway. It was room after room after room, and when you looked inside, there was still like shackles and chains attached to the walls from where, before they really knew how to help and treat mentally ill patients, that's kind of what they would do with them, was chain them up in their room. And that was really creepy to me. It gave me a really eerie feeling. So I guess I would say there. So other than that, I don't really feel like I've ever been anywhere that I'd really consider to be scary. Number 9, are you scared of the dark? And if so, what scares you the most about the dark? Well, I'm actually not scared of the dark at all. Not at all. Okay, number 10. Do you go to the toilet with the lights on or off after a scary movie? Now, scary movies don't actually scare me, but I still, yes, with the lights on, definitely. And then the second part of that question is, and if you have a closet, would you need to have the door fully closed to sleep? Now that I'm an adult and stuff, and I've kind of gotten, you know, I don't know, I guess just as I've gotten older, it doesn't bother me much anymore. But when I was younger, I could not sleep unless my closet door was completely closed. I would not and could not. It used to freak me out. Something about it always did. But now I can leave it open. It doesn't bother me. I may not even get her hair done before I'm done with my questions. Okay, number 11. Do you prefer to watch scary movies with others or alone? That's kind of a hard question for me because I do not mind watching them alone at all. It doesn't bother me. But I don't know. Watching movies with other people is almost always better, no matter what kind of movie you're watching, unless they're sitting there ruining it for you. So really, I'm good either way. A little bit of that paint on the image, so it's a little bumpy. Okay, number 12. Do you want to be a vampire, zombie, or werewolf, and why? Definitely would not want to be a zombie. I think I would say a werewolf because they're immortal, even though the thought of drinking blood, don't like that idea, but, or the thought of that. But, yeah. I also don't think I'd want to be a werewolf. I don't know. But a zombie is definitely be a no. Try to get a little bit more of this. Okay, let's see. Number 13, would you participate in a zombie run, which is a city event that is like a haunted fun run? If so, would you be a zombie or a runner? I would definitely participate. That sounds like fun. As far as being a zombie or a runner, I'm not sure exactly, but either way, I think it would be fun, no matter whether you were a zombie or a runner, to do that. I've got that paint chipping. Anyway. Okay. Number 14. Do you prefer gory, creepy, or cute and spooky? Well, I'm not big on gory. I like creepy, but I'm not big on gory, so I'd probably have to say cute and spooky. Because I'd rather cute and spooky than gory. 15. What scares you most about being home alone? I don't really get scared about being home alone. I actually like it sometimes. But, don't know. Yeah, I don't really get scared being home alone. Number 16, would you rather walk through a cornfield or a forest in the dark? I think I'd have to say a forest, because you'd have a little bit better chance of seeing around you. Because with corn, that grows pretty high, and you never know. There could be some kind of maniac hiding in that cornfield waiting on you. So I think I'd rather take my chances in a forest. Let's see. Yeah. I'm gonna try to get some of this done real quick, so maybe we can get a little bit more colored on here before I finish the tag. I guess I should have spaced my questions out a little bit more, since I didn't have a whole lot of didn't have much of a long answer for any of them yet, I guess. Okay. All right. 17. If you could make a magic potion, what would it do, and what ingredients would it take to make it? I think if I could make a magic potion, I think I would make one that would make me younger again and let me stay that way, young and healthy. But as far as ingredients, I don't really know what that would entail. I wish I did. Oh. Trying to keep from blocking your view. If I do, I'm sorry. All right. Number 18. What was your favorite Halloween costume of all time? Well, growing up, I almost always wanted to be a witch. So most years growing up, that's what I was. I dressed up as a witch. And I did love all those costumes. You know, I did like my witch costumes that I had growing up. Now this year, I actually have a costume, and yes, I'm actually going to dress up with my kids. And my costume that I have for this year is Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. And I actually really love that costume, so that's probably my favorite of any of them I've ever had so far. I think it's really cute. Alright. Woo-woo, got her hair done. Right before the questions are over. Okay, so let me move down here just a little. Sorry about that. Zoom, see if I can zoom in anymore. Aha. Yes, sorry. Okay, we'll do this pumpkin now. And I'm going to use a little bit of this burnt sienna, scarlet red, dark cadmium orange, dark cadmium yellow, and light chrome yellow on this little pumpkin, just in case you're interested. Okay, number 19. Who would you rather have as a friend? Michael Myers, Pennywise, Alien, Predator, or Freddy Krueger, and why? Well, I'm probably going to have to say Michael Myers for that one. He's my favorite, and he's pretty good with that knife. So I think that's probably who I would choose as a friend. Plus, I wouldn't want him coming after me. Okay. Put a little bit of this in these shaded areas here. All right, and then the last question, question number 20, is who are the 3 people you would like to participate in this coloring scare tag? And that would be Tamara from Tamara's Coloring Coven. And then Louise Colouring 41. She has a pretty new channel, but I really enjoy her channel. And then, of course, my friend and artist, Heather Valentin, because this is also her favorite holiday, and she loves everything scary and spooky, so I think it would be fun to hear her answers to these questions. So yes, ladies, if you don't mind, please, and I will tag them down below. I'll put their channels in the description below, as well as the questions, and yeah. So I guess I will go, and I'm gonna finish this off camera, and I will post it on my Instagram. I do have an Instagram for the channel. It is DJ's Colorful Escape, all together, no symbols or anything. And I'll post the finished image on my Instagram. But yeah, until next time, stay safe. Oh, sorry. I did want to say thank you again to Renee from My Coloring Corner with Renee for tagging me. Thank you again, Renee. And I'll link her channel down in the description as well. All right. Now, until next time, stay safe. Happy coloring. Bye, guys.